Hello. Hang on, I'm trying to get. You guys are too close to me. Okay. And then I gotta do TikTok.
Leah and Shane started their situation.
Let's see. Let's see. Wow, that delay on YouTube is long. That took a second. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I plug you in. Hello. Yeah, basically, I should finish the edit for tomorrow, is what I should do. However, I'm waiting for a brand deal to be approved, so I figured I might as well yap with y'all while we do that, because if I have to, like, re-edit, I think they'll approve it. I can't imagine they don't, but I just, you know. Yes, I know the audio cut out. It's fine. That was intentional. My OBS, for some reason, gives me like a weird feedback every once in a while. Hi, welcome in, gamers. What's up, gamers? Today, we're gonna take off my nail polish, and then we're gonna play Observation Duty again. Okay. But yeah, my nails, I never even did a top coat. These were just like a placeholder. They look super jacked now, so we just gotta get rid of them. So, I'm gonna just take them off. Take them off! Also, I have another lollipop. We've got a watermelon today. We're gonna see how it is. If you are not following the dumb lore, I'm allowed to have one of these a day, essentially, because I got a giant sack of these for Halloween. And I want to get through them. I don't want them just sitting in my cupboard, you know? So, I can have more. I'm giving myself the restriction of one a day, because I will just sit there and eat these. And this is not actual food. You know what my point? It's not even like a sugar thing. It's I don't want to accidentally have these be in place of an actual meal. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for liking the live. Welcome in. That's the point of allowing one a day. So I don't just like accidentally eat 6 of these. I think we have to try the Fashion House again. I think we need to try and beat it. That'll be the goal. Mm-hmm. You know what I did the other day? So when I went to my dad's house, my dad got a sack of candy. And he had like the mixed bag of candy, and he had Twizzlers in it. And you know, for some reason, Twizzlers, like I love a regular Twizzler, but I also love a Twizzler when there is, like it's the small pack of Twizzlers. This will be easier while I'm doing this. I love the small pack of Twizzlers, like when they're the 2 little pieces, like the to-go Twizzlers, because they're softer. Like they're even better in the small package, okay? And so I was eating those like crazy while I was at my dad's house so we could go to look at the F1 car for Balboa. I was like, surely I can find more of these things. And so as I went, I then found that my dad is one of those people that buys full-size boxes of candy to keep in his cupboard to bring to the movies, which fine, cool. I stole Swedish Fish, okay? Stole as in I'm his daughter and he loves me, so I took them. And he saw me take them. But I went through between while we were at the house and then when I drove back home to LA, I ate 2 whole boxes of Swedish Fish. Not even like, hang on. I'm gonna sneeze. God. I'm totally out of my allergy meds, chat. That's why I've been sneezing so much. And I just have not gone to the store. WDEV. Was it good though? It was so good, but the problem is that it's not even like a binge eating thing. I'm such an absent-minded eater when it comes to it, you know? Like it's not even like, oh my God, I must have another piece. No, I'll just sit there and eat it. Like just zone out, you know? Which is why I can only do one dum-dum. If you get another dog, will you also name them a Greek name like Hermes? No, I almost impulsively got a dog last year, another one. And I was gonna get an English bulldog and I was gonna name him Potion. Like a witch's potion. So Potion is the name of my future dog. Because that is a sick name for a dog. Or a cat. I also like the idea of Potion for like a black cat, but I really don't think Hermes would do well with a cat, you know? But I think Potion would be a sick name. Hi, Swell. Hi. If I steal Swedish Fish, I will eat every box at once. Yeah. Let's see. Have you been watching I Love LA? No. No. I'm choosing Peace because I like a lot of people in that show individually, including Rachel, and I have not heard good things So it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, maybe this isn't the project for me. I'm sure at one point I will. Once it's done airing, I'll watch it at some point when I'm in like a more forgiving headspace. But right now it's not. December me is not forgiving. December me is a raging asshole. So we'll give me some time to come to that one. Of the potion seller video. I'd probably name my dog Lewis Hamilton. Potion as an apothecary fan is a great mix. Yes. Potion Eats is a name. They are so Moorish. Yes. Did you guys hear? I wrote a piece about it for the Glasses Files, which is my newsletter. Merriam-Webster chose their word of the year for 2025. It is slop. Slop is the word of the year for Merriam-Webster. And I don't think anyone's more excited than I am. Like, I have been using the word slop so much this year to just, not even just for AI, they're talking about it for like low quality, mass made generated items, often generated by artificial intelligence, generative artificial intelligence. Like, that's how they're defining it. But I have been using slop this year so often to describe just the absolute piles of crap that we have been shown, fed, and forced upon us constantly. And so I feel like they did this just for me, frankly. The holiday Matsuri? Going to be the first time this year. No, I haven't. Perfect word of the year. Event slop. Yeah, event slop, convention slop, AI slop, art slop, music slop, all of it. Like, there's so many applications for the word slop. Even food slop, like the slop bowls, that became pretty synonymous with like, I think that was last year when we really were talking about slop bowls. With like sweet green and Chipotle and things like that, and like people referring to that as slop bowls. I think that became like a pretty big talking point last year. And then this year, the talking point is about how Gen Z is spending less on slop bowls like Chipotle, and they are spending more money on Coach bags because like Gen Z is still spending money, but what they're spending money on is just different. So like they'll eat at home, they'll eat ramen constantly, but like if they want a thing, they will go buy a thing, you know? And the color of the year is white. For 2026, the color of the year, we're talking about 2025. Because it's the 2025 word of the year, and then 2026 is a separate thing. The color of the year is also not, what did they call it? Cloud dancer? No. Literally any other color. I want another green. I saw a lot of people saying that orange was the color of the year. And again, I think some people are like, I saw people saying orange for 2025 was the color of the year. The color of the year is what they're saying for 2026. I think we should have another green, maybe a purple. Okay. The color for this year was that mocha brown that looks like a mocha mousse, I think they called it. That was the color for 2025, which frankly, in hindsight, kind of accurate. That like sad brown that they had. It wasn't even like a rich brown. It was like a sad, pale brown, you know? It kind of just looked and felt a little yucky. And then the white feels racist, okay? Just straight, like, in this political climate, what the fuck are we doing, you know? And it's like, okay, clearly a plot's been lost. This feels like it's linked to the rise of conservatism. It's getting weird, you know? My nails are going to breathe for a bit. I won't paint them for a little bit. I just need to take the polish off and then let them sit and probably trim them down at some point. And by Pantone, yeah. As a color, makes me rage, yeah. No, the whole thing feels, they wanted controversy and they fully, it's the outrage marketing. Everyone's doing it now. Forget pity marketing these days. Now we have outrage marketing. It's the rage baiting. Like everyone is doing it. It's en vogue and I hate it. And you know what? I'm not doing it. It's like the same way I'm opting out of Christmas. I am just straight up not doing all this again. You know, just not going to do it. So. Oh, we were talking about Pantone. That messy bitch. No, I'm kidding. Not kidding, but also, you know, well, that's what we're talking about. We are talking about Pantone specifically with the color choice for 2026, which is Cloud Dancer. Okay. And we are talking about the outrage marketing of that in and of itself. Okay, I think this is as good as we can get before I buff them out. I have to scrub them, but I think that's fine for now. They are with the pink ear. By the way, are on YouTube. What do you mean, Lissa? As in, am I live on YouTube? Because yes. Looking at the past colors of the year, we are due for another green TBH. That's what I'm saying. I think we're due for a green. Here, I'll pull up the colors of the year. We'll go through them. Okay, images. Where's the 2025 one? Come on. Yeah, 2025 was that mocha mousse color. That, and like even the image they used, it's like, here, I'll show y'all. Hang on, I can't show y'all because you're on the other screen. Okay, never mind. Sorry. It's like the mocha mousse, they got like this big, for the image they showed. So it's like that brown. It's a very, very pale brown. It's very odd looking. And they got like literally like, it looks like a pile of chocolate mousse, but it's chocolate mousse that looks gray. It looks weirdly gray, even in the backdrop of the color it's supposed to be. It looks crazy. Let's see. Hi. Pantone, color of the year. Okay. Yeah, because we had that peach fuzz for 2024. Wait, no. Oh, yes, sorry. 2025 was mocha. I'm sorry. I got confused. I confused myself, but I've been right. Peach fuzz was 2024. And I don't dislike peach fuzz because I actually like that peachy salmon color. That's like really pale pink. Personally. Hi. What are we doing? Also, this right here, if you guys see it, this is a healing pimple. I finally got it. It's healing, but it looks crazy. It's like right here. I don't have any makeup or anything on it because I want it to heal properly. What year was the millennial pink? I don't think we had a millennial pink. We've had, okay, color of the year Pantone. There was 2 in 2021. They had 2. They had a illuminating, which was a yellow, and an ultimate gray. 2022, we had a very Perry, which was like a periwinkle, which is cute. We had Viva Magenta for 2023, which I feel like no one did a lot with aside from Valentino. Valentino, I think, was the only one that did anything with magenta. Classic Blue, 2020. Crazy. Living Coral was 2019. We had an Ultraviolet in 2018. We have not had a green since 2017. And it was literally just greenery. Yeah, and then in 2016 we had Rose Quartz and Serenity. Did we not do 20? Oh no, 2017 was greenery. Sorry. Marsala, which is kind of like a burgundy. We had a Red Orchard honeysuckle. Oh, we had an emerald in 2013. So we had a couple of years of like purples. We had a couple years of jewel tones. Okay. And then since then, they want to make us all depressed, I think. Like even, okay, 2012, Tangerine Tango. That's a hot color. That's cool. We had Honeysuckle, which might have been that millennial pink you're thinking of. That was 2011. And then 2010 was Turquoise. Radiant Orchid. That's 2014. Like I feel like we've just gotten, now we're Cloud Dancer. Cloud Dancer. Like what are we doing? They're like, okay, let's go back to the fun names since we're not using fun colors. I guess. Hi, welcome in. The last video I saw you said you don't follow you here. I said don't follow you here? I said you guys don't follow me on here. Because that's also probably what I said. Because the reality is that y'all don't follow me on here. Not that I don't want you to follow me on here. Grow this fucking account. This makes things easier if this account has more followers, trust me. What about Grave Dancer? It's Cloud Dancer. OMG, I finally cut a live. Hi, we were yelling at Pantone. This is Dum Dum. This is Watermelon. I got a sack of Dum Dums for Halloween, and then none of the kids in my building came to my apartment because none of them went trick-or-treating here. In color theory, white is a value, so that's why it doesn't make sense. That's fair. It all just, like, I'm going to be honest. So when I saw that the color of the year was for Pantone for 2026 was Cloud Dancer, and it was a shade of white, okay? I had this moment where I was like, am I the too woke friend? Okay? Because my brain was like, this feels linked to the rise of conservatism in the United States. And I deleted the tweet. I was like, you know what? This might be an inside thought. I might be too woke. And then more people started talking about it, and everyone else was like, in this political climate, this feels very woke, or this feels very white. Like, this feels very weird. And I was like, okay, good. It's not just me that thought this was weird. Because it feels weird. No way it's that delayed. Okay, sorry. It's not. We're good. No, I think everyone had that thought. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Yeah, no, it's not that I don't want you guys following me here. When I say you guys don't follow me on here, I am literally saying you guys don't, the YouTube audience, does not follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not saying don't do something. I'm saying y'all literally don't do it. Thank you for following, Seal. The landlord special. It is the landlord special color. What's now more is mine is almost like a yellowy beige more than a white. You guys don't see it obviously because I have the wallpaper up here, but like it's like a yellowish beige, like a very pale yellowish beige. So if they went a little more yellow with it, then I'd fully be like, this is my landlord special, you know? We follow you and we appreciate your videos. Thank you, Petros. I watch your YouTube videos, but didn't know you had a TikTok as well. That's cool. Welcome in. Hey, love your undercover vids with YouTube. Can you visit the Pentagon and uncover the files? They won't let actual journalists in there. You think they're going to let the YouTube bitch in? Please. Follow you on TikTok, but never open the app. It's kind of irrelevant. That's fair. See, that's the thing. It's like irrelevant to a lot of my audience, which is why you guys get your TikTok content from me. For the YouTube side of things. But the reality is that brands, events, etc., like opportunities, if you guys want reviews of things, it's easier to pitch them with short form content. What is on my sweater? It's easier to pitch them with short form content and TikTok and Instagram. No one cares about long form YouTube. It's incredibly annoying. So that's why there's been a lot more short form content. Discovering a new color by a brush with Becca. I did not. Cloud blue with some bluish and pinkish hues. Yeah. Now to paint my rooms, just break out the landlord specials, special in Pantone. Adding cloud in front doesn't negate the fact that white is such a boring color to choose from. No, it's not. It's not good. Girl, hi. First time seeing you across my FYP and you're live. Hi. Yeah, this is the only way. Welcome in, gentle. If you haven't followed, please follow. But this is the only way my audience from YouTube can discover me on here because TikTok doesn't show my videos to like YouTube viewers. Thank you for following. John Paul Brammer had an amazing takedown of it and compared it to the white of an old iPad charger that has yellowed. Oh, that's good. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you for following M. Um, but yeah, basically, if you guys want to be able to see like more variety of events and things like that, like one thing that I want to go to and review is more award shows. To get me into those, I need more Instagram and TikTok followers. TikTok specifically. Instagram, that's got longevity, but still. I don't think there's a message of hope with Cloud Dancer at all. I don't think that's a message of hope. That's a PR spin. You know, I think they picked a color and then did a spin. You know, that's just branding. They also, like I said, I think they fully went with the outrage marketing of it all because, like, last year, I feel like Peach Fuzz, when they announced it, it died so quickly. This one, I mean, I'm talking about it still, but that's because I was irritated by it. Her house still stresses me out when I think about it. I think Platho Green is the color of the people this upcoming year. Yeah, I think that I think most of Mia Goth's wardrobe for Frankenstein, how green that film is, like I think things like that will be a large boom in green again, which I love. Obviously, I wish I wasn't doing a no-buy year doing it still, but we'll see. Being the void from the beginning of the pandemic was so insulting. Yeah. Thank you for following Dieter Martino. I enjoyed your Heated Rivalry video. Thank you. TikTok awards review. Yeah. It's funny, 2 of my friends are nominated. But yeah, in order to like be like, the reality is that there's only, as someone who is like, I'll just buy a ticket. There's so many things that I can't just buy a ticket to. Forget cost, like it's strictly not an option. And the other way to get into things is clout. So, gotta raise the following counts. Alex, that is such a random question. What on the travel docket for January? January is stocked. I did no travel this January because of the fires. I was sick at the start of the year. I had got a little bit of norovirus, is what we assume it was. Symptoms are aligning. And then I canceled the event I was supposed to go to in January because of the fires, because I didn't feel comfortable leaving because there was still a lot of things that were burning and a lot of damage and stuff. And I didn't feel comfortable leaving Hermes here alone. So canceled all that. January now, I'm gonna be traveling starting the 28th, and I'll be gone for New Year's, starting the new year in another state. Okay. Then I come back. Then a couple days later, I go to Vegas. We're doing CES. Then I leave CES, and I'm hopefully we'll find out soon if it gets locked in. There is a cool thing happening after CES that I can't tell you about yet. Okay. But that would be super sick, and I would be out of the country for that. Then come back, I'm doing another state thing for Detroit. Some of you can guess. Then I would come back, and then in a perfect world, I make the Rolex 24 happen. Okay. So it would just be a lot of travel in January. That's the ideal plan. The ideal plan that's supposedly happening. Right now, Charleston, Vegas, and Detroit are definitely happening. Everything else is a whoop. Let's see. Sage green has been on interior design. Exactly. Well, green is just one of those colors, as I'm literally wearing a green sweater. Green is one of those colors that I think is like very forgiving when it comes to interior design. Like you can add green, a shade of green, to literally almost any space, and it instantly livens it up more, you know? And so I think we're going to see another huge boom of green in interior design. To wearing your retainer? No, I haven't. Some of these are a little more crooked than others. I probably should be, but I just haven't. Amanda's Life, hi, welcome in. Dungeons and Dragons aims like a professional showing of one. I have not. There's been a couple that I've been, what I've been invited to more is pickleball tournaments, which I still haven't been to. So no, in theory, but no. Flat beige or gray, yeah. But like green, you can really any space. Green is a very versatile color and there's so many different shades, especially in interior design, that like any. My F1 car looks goofy, but it doesn't look completely out of place with the green. You get my point? No paranormal events on my radar just right now. I'm trying to make Squonkapalooza work, which is my like a cryptid one. I'm gonna sneeze. God, sorry. Okay. I want to make Squonkapalooza work, and I need to find another paranormal-esque one. My goal this year, I want one paranormal event, and one, we're going back, I want another furry event. I want another furry one. I have not been able to make the furry events work the last 2 years. We need another. I have been sent many a furry event, and I have not been able to make it work. I need to make a furry event work. The Bigfoot one you covered was awesome. I absolutely loved it. I know. The Bigfoot ones are fun. I do want to go to another kind of new agey one, you know, where someone tries to convince me again that I'm a starseed, because that happens at seemingly every single one of them. Every single like paranormal event that I go to, people try and convince me I'm an experiencer. Not to say that I'm not. I just have a very rational view of things where I'm like, I can't explain this. You know, it's the scientific analytical mind of it all. What's interesting is a lot of these people within these spaces have that same mind. Their research habits are just abysmal. You know, like I fully will listen to you tell me that this orb is not a light refraction and is in fact a ghost. I will fully listen to you, but you're just showing me a zoomed in photo of this orb and not giving me where did you take it. Give me your research data. Tell me the collection experience when you took this photo. Where were you standing? What was the location? What was your GPS coordinates? What was the temperature? You know, what camera were you even using? What other technology was in the vicinity? You know, give me your like I need better research habits from people in these spaces, because I'll hear you out fully. Because they believe it. Everyone always fully believes it, and I get it. But I just need like a little bit more, because like if you just have like a screenshot of an iPhone video with an orb in it, I'm like, okay, I don't think I can take this. I can't even try, you know? The Paranormal Activity play? No. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it, you know? Have you done any witchy events like taxidermy spells, etc.? There's a few big ones. I did, not exactly that. It's taxidermy focused, and Curiosities and Oddities Expo. I did that in January of this year. That video is out. But no like witchcraft focus events. I had the opportunity to go to Salem at one point last year, and it just didn't work out timing wise, which I do think was for the best, because my friend that did go had a miserable time. Not because Salem is bad, but Salem during Halloween is insane. And she was largely unprepared. Thank you, Gator, for subscribing. It's been so long. My mod is returned from Theater Ward. Thank you, Skater, for subscribing. This is Watermelon. Hi, Gator. I've noticed the hospitals do more color and care in the interior design to be less stark white, but I don't think I've seen much green. I know you're really 3 apples tall, but you look really tall in this framing. I hear that a lot. I hear that all the time. Did you talk about dog pee? Not in this video, not in this stream. I've talked about it previously. That's crazy. Have not mentioned anime one time. So the AI summary is wrong. In previous streams, I talked about how my neighbors, we think, got a secret big dog, which is fine. I don't care. I'm not a snitch. But I don't like it that they're letting the dog pee in the elevator bay, like of our floor. They're just letting it pee outside before they go in the elevator, and then sometimes they're letting it pee in the elevator. So I have talked about that in previous streams, but I have not brought that up in this stream at all. What's your favorite F1 merch? I like merch that is like a little more subtle merch. Like a lot of my favorite pieces are from the McLaren Reese collab that I have, the original one. I don't have anything from the second release that they did, but the first one I have a few pieces that I really like. That is like merch, but it's like a little more stylized and subtle. Oh my God, the AI is hallucinating from previous streams. That's crazy. how some scientists speculate that some paranormal activity could be explained by the multiverse. In this case, other realities bleeding into ours. I have heard that, and I'm not surprised by that. That would make more sense. The thing is that the concept of multiverses, I feel like people like to bend it to fit their view more than like having an abstract concept of the multiverse, if that makes sense. The hells of theater and seasonal depression. That's cool. If it makes you feel better, Gator, I'm straight up not doing Christmas. I've just decided. The month of December hates me, and unfortunately there's holidays here, and I'm just not doing it. Because I thought that was so random and wanted to ask. No, you're good. I'm assuming it's hallucinating from previous streams. Are you from BuzzFeed or am I tripping? I have never once been on BuzzFeed, so no. We can start a rumor I was on BuzzFeed. I feel like there's enough YouTubers that have been on BuzzFeed that we could start a very plausible rumor that I was once on BuzzFeed. I've definitely talked about BuzzFeed, but I've never been on BuzzFeed. I was on one episode of Smosh Pit, if that helps. Exactly one episode. She was on Smosh. Gator. I love starting false rumors. I want to start a false rumor that I'm dating someone famous. Like, you guys refuse to say who it is, but like, Amanda's someone's like secret girlfriend. Like, I think that would be kind of fun. Like, we'd never imply who it is. I think that would be fun for a couple of months. And then it's like, wait, what happened to that person she was dating? We're not allowed to talk about it. She gets really upset. Like, I do Yule on the 21st to be like, yay, winter. I'm totally not going to KMS. Valid. They've taken the holiday potato. What do you mean the holiday potato? Oh, the holiday potato. As in, wait, really? For alerts? That's weird. To eat cake and drink hot chocolate. Yeah. On the day itself, on the 24th and maybe the 25th, I don't know yet, I'm going to watch movies with my dog, probably Frankenstein, maybe Nosferatu, okay? And I'm going to make myself a steak or stew. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I want to do like a holiday stew, like a good hearty stew, or if I just want to make myself steak and give Hermes bits, unseasoned bits. You were alive, lit me up. I love your energy. Thank you, Whitney. We took my nail polish off because it was time. My nails are sad looking, but that's okay. I need to moisturize them and scrub them. Pennsylvania to see the groundhog. Phil, I can't remember. No, I wanted to. I've never been. I always miss it, T-Wizard. I always miss seeing Phil. Shows that I'm looking forward to watch that are upcoming. I mean... Oh, High Potential. High Potential coming back for the second half of their second season. High Potential, is that it? Vampire Lestat. But that got pushed. Which feels weird. Are they refilming something? Why are they pushing the Vampire Lestat? Why are they pushing season 3? What's going on? Steak and stew for swell. Braised lamb. See, I'm not the biggest fan of lamb. I've never cooked lamb. I like lamb in a very specific mood. Would you ever do a video on Etsy witches? I have hired Etsy witches. I've never done a video on it other than shorts on here, but I've never done like an Etsy witches video. No, Xmas is really popular, so lots of people boycotting big companies and just family stuff. Yeah. So for those of you that did not read my newsletter, it's fine, of me explaining why I'm not doing Christmas. Basically, I am a child of divorce. My parents made, obviously, going back and forth on the holidays very political and very time sensitive, so it's not exactly fun, okay? And just overall very stressful. My family is not religious. My parents, I'm baptized Roman Catholic, but growing up, my parents, especially my parent I don't speak to, used religion and church only for like, when it was suitable and also for punishment. So like if I did bad in school, we're going to church, you know, things like that. It doesn't exactly foster a good view of religion, okay? And I've lost a lot of people during the holiday, okay, during Christmas. So my grandmother passed away in 2018, Christmas Day. Lisa, my stepmom, who was in my life for 12, 13 years, passed away from cancer in hospice at home on Christmas Eve in 2022. So for 2023, I did something because I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait around for other people to invite me and my family to things. I'm fucking off. So I went to Key Largo by myself, and I had myself a little tropical, stormy Florida Keys vacation by myself for the holiday season. And you know what? Smartest thing I've ever done. That was a great trip. I was able to sleep, grieve, and I was left the fuck alone because every other person at that resort that weekend was a family with children, and I clearly looked like a homewrecker in training. So you know what? Everyone left me alone. It was fantastic. Okay. And then last year, my dad was like, hey, because he had a new girlfriend. She wants to do a blended family thing. Can you please stay home for Christmas? Can you please come with us for Christmas? Sure. My present was my present. That apparently gave me a bunch of bullshit now that I now have to deal with. Okay. Which is super fun and exciting. That trip sucked. Last Christmas, emotional turmoil. Nightmare mode. My biggest mistake was not driving myself to Vegas where we were staying so that I couldn't get myself out of there. Okay? Nightmare. This is from Zadig and Voltaire. This sweater. So it was horrible. Just bad. And then, like, what's crazy, you know what drives me up the wall more than anything? I love my father. I really do. He drives me crazy, but I love him. Okay? Yes, we have 2 chats open. That's why I'm talking to both of you. What drives me insane, what's it called? What drives me insane about my father is when he like rewrites scenarios as if I wasn't there, you know? Like he has acknowledged that this is not his place fully. But like when I mention my fucked up childhood and how I don't speak to my parent and how I have like, I don't speak to my abuser because my abuser was a parent, not him, the other parent. Okay. And he's like, and he one time was like, you know, you had it pretty good. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He has acknowledged that, you know, my reality, and he doesn't know everything that went down. He has acknowledged that. But what drives me crazy is after a nightmare trip where he's angry half the time and yelling at me on multiple occasions, my brother's being an absolute fucking psycho to me, my dad's ex-girlfriend being weird and condescending and making snide remarks to me the entire time, on top of, because she got it in her head a couple weeks prior to that, okay, a couple weeks prior to Christmas, she got in her head that it would be so great. Wouldn't it be amazing if, like, Amanda, me, single, 27 years old at the time, wouldn't it be great if Amanda had a baby? Out of nowhere, okay, she was like, wouldn't it be amazing if Amanda had a baby? So then during the Christmas time, for 5 days while I'm stuck in this woman's house, okay, with my dad and my brother, my dog isn't even there for me to have the excuse to go for a dog walk, okay? She, every 3 hours, would bring up how it would be amazing if Amanda had a baby, or having me take care of her granddaughter because this is a practice. Amanda needs to practice. What the fuck? Okay, frankly, weird, nightmarish. And then on top of it all, Christmas Day, we go ice skating. Okay, fine, cool, dandy, except then I get fucking norovirus from the rink. I got norovirus from the ice rink at the Fontainebleau. Okay, me and another one of the people on the trip got norovirus. So I was violently ill in the van driving back from Vegas with my dad, and he's thinking I'm just car sick because I get car sick, and he's like, do you want to drive? And I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't put me in the van. Don't let me drive the van. I'm gonna crash us. Okay, frankly. Okay. And then I sat myself down, and he was like, oh my God, you're like really sick. By the time we made it back to Orange County, because that's where my car was. So then I had to go to Orange County, and then I had to drive back to LA violently ill, okay? I luckily made it back to in that hour and a half, okay? Made it back to my apartment before I got sick again. Just barely, okay? But and then recently my dad was like, you know, obviously me and her didn't work out, but like, she really made a really nice Christmas for you. Fuck off, actually. Actually, all of you are crazy, and I'm not doing this with love. For the long-term success of my relationship with my family, my dad and my brother, okay, it's imperative that I don't spend the holidays with them. I think that's just where we're at, okay? There's this super cool thing that everyone wants to do now where it's like, you know, because I'm a villager. I am fully a fucking villager, but I am a villager when people are actually fucking cool with me. and not fucking psychos. And I'm sorry, the holidays make people fucking crazy, okay? So if my baby cousins want gifts for Christmas, sure. My dad gave me exactly what he wants for Christmas. That's what he's getting, okay? Everyone else, I'm not going. This is not a cry for attention. Don't invite me. It's okay. I'll live. Have a lovely time. I hope everyone has an amazing time. Happy holidays. I am choosing to not go. I'm just not doing this. Thank you for following, Rio. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just a series of unfortunate events. It just kept going. Just kept happening. Just not doing it. That's real. My brother and dad drive me insane over the holidays. I love my little brother. I really do. But we are very different people, and we are definitely, if you guys ever heard this phrase, bi-coastal siblings. Okay? Forget being bi-coastal. It is important that he is in Boston and I'm in LA. For this public safety, we need to be on opposite ends of the country. And I do think that that's the ideal. We can make it maybe 3 hours in each other's presence, and that's the best case scenario, okay? No, I want a lollipop. You should get a lollipop. Thank you for following, Scarlett. Home G, I'm so sorry. Libra, thank you for following. And that's on protecting your peace. Yeah, like long-term effects. If any of these people want to be invited to my future potential wedding, who knows? Okay, my book launch, me having a housewarming party when I buy a house. It's important that I don't spend the holidays with them. It's important. This is watermelon. I'm not spending with my family since I am gray rocking them all. Thank God for great in-laws and being Jewish. There you go. Like one day, I've also just acknowledged, like, I don't like this month. The month of December for me is just I'm so sensitive. I'm so emotionally charged. If you guys speak to me crazy in any of my comment sections, I might just block you for your own safety, because I'm a mean bitch right now. I really am. Everything is, I am crazy. I'm not well. It's not even seasonal depression. I don't even think it's that. I'm just hypersensitive. Like my friend, I wrote about this already. My friend sent me a very innocuous text message the other day, and it sent me on a 3-hour nauseous anxiety spiral, thinking that she hated me and wanted me to fail. She does not. She's fine. I didn't even bring this up to her because it's not her fucking problem, me being crazy, okay? It's just best that I spend time around people as little as possible these times around. I just get crazy. I get insane in the month of December. But the thing is, as crazy as soon as the 1st rolls around, January 1st, I'm a new fucking bitch. I'm a new person. I'm so motivated. I have so much creativity. I have so much ideas. I'm so invigorated. And you know what? That's when everyone deserves me. That not this. Not right now. This is better. Thank you for following. You don't have a screen name, but Katie does. Thank you, Katie. Observation duty. We will play observation duty. Yeah, the whole holiday season puts me in a weird mood, like from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Yeah, no, it hit me early. It hit me at Thanksgiving this year. Normally, it doesn't hit me that early, but it hit me at Thanksgiving. Jealous of people with tight-knit families. Yeah, that's not my reality. It's not. And like even then, I've talked about this. My dad's gotten weird lately. My dad is also a YouTuber, chat. I don't talk about it publicly, his channel or anything like that. But he makes more money than me because he's in the financial niche, okay? Which fine. But I honestly think it was buying the house. I think buying the house has really invigorated this I have more money than you mentality from my father, which is fine, because he does. But now he thinks he has a means of controlling me with the money from time to time. Where like I made a joke about blocking him on TikTok the other day, and over the phone he was like, "That's fine, I'll take you out of the will." And I was like, "Do it. Do it. I don't care. You think I'm relying on your money ever in my life? No. Leave me alone." Anytime I have had to ask my dad for a loan for something, for earlier this year I needed a loan from my dad because of a credit card payment that lined up with a frozen card, and I had to travel, so I needed to book Hermes, and that's not a business expense at all. So I was so mortified I had asked him for a loan. But you know what I did within 2 days? Paid it the fuck back, because as soon as I got paid by my S corp, I was able to pay him back immediately. I paid him in fucking full. I paid him back, okay? Because I don't want the loan. That was a temporary fuck up. That was fixed quickly. But you're not gonna hold money over my head. That's crazy. I used to love Christmas, but the whole couple Christmases, I've been having health problems. I also get nervous around Christmas because I don't know if people die, but animals die around Christmas and holidays like crazy for me. That's unfortunately the reality I think of getting older though too is that like there's just people around you that are going to pass, you know? Interest-free loan. Yeah. From my father very quickly. Why your dad's headaches? Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Like I love him. He just like the like I he's seen me cut off another parent, which is why I'm kind of like with love I will do it to you too, you know? Is he like a mainstream or a heterodox financial creator? LO, I'm on that beat. You won't find him. And why would a man be there? Not the will. No, and it's like I think because when I was growing up, we were broke most of my life. You guys, I got free community college. That's how broke we were. Okay, classes were free, not even $54 a unit. Class was free. Okay, that's how broke we were. I made a joke at one point because my dad made a joke about like when I was younger, he made a joke about the will, and I was like, "What am I inheriting? A stack of business cards in debt?" Like that, and I was like 15 or something at the time. Okay, so like there's been a joke here and there about things, you know. But now an adult, he's been saying it more flippantly for dumb things, you know, like he used to make like when I was a minor, he used to make jokes like, "Oh yeah, if you marry a criminal, you're not going to get anything." To which I'd be like, "What am I inheriting exactly?" But then it's like now that I'm an adult and I make my own money, it's like the more flippant things, like me potentially blocking him on TikTok. And that's where he's like, I was like, you know what? Do it. Do it. Call your bluff. Let's see. Hi, Swell. Hi. I'm at this stage with my mom. I love you and I don't like you that much. Yep. That's kind of where I'm at with him too. You know? And it's a bummer because like we were so close for years, even after all the bullshit of like the divorce and everything like that. He really was one of my best friends. We were truly like when I still lived at home, we were like roommates. And then COVID, we were just around each other too much with lockdown. So I moved out, which was smart. And then things were fine. And then it really was, as I said, the vaccine and this new Trump administration, he has lost the fucking plot again and again and again. And I'm just like, wow, I don't know how to fucking talk to you anymore. Not really, you know? I think we're following. You think maybe it'd be the other way around? Weird. Yeah, men really don't think consequences apply to them. Like, sir, you are on thin ice. Say hi because I am technically at work. Have fun at work. Yeah, that's odd. Thank you for following, Rat Boy. You guys have fun names. See, I feel like you got Twitch, we got to step up the names. Same with YouTube, y'all aren't stepping up the names at all. You know, we got to step up the names. I recognize you from Smodge. Hi, Morg. I mean, gotta maintain some semblance of control over your children somehow, I guess. No, I'm an adult. Aside from that one loan, okay, that I paid back immediately, okay? And he knew, because I don't ask for money, okay? He knew, like, I was full on, I was so mortified. I was so fucking embarrassed at the time, okay? I was like, but how did I fuck myself so badly that it's this tight? And it was just like one payment got delayed, which fucked everything else up. And so as soon as that payment came through, everything was fine. Sorted everything out. It was just that 1-2 day period that I was royally fucked. Okay. So he helped me out, paid it back immediately. Okay. But he knows like how difficult it was for me to even ask for that because I don't fucking ask for things like that. And yet he thinks that he can just dangle things like that over my head. Amanda's meaner than me. What did I do? I'm doing this very rare work from home. YouTube insensitive. Here on Twitch, LOL. Also, all the good ones got taken in the 10s. That's fair. I don't want to be banned. That's fair. Over my head as well. Yeah. Also, side note, I've been loving having your vids in the background while playing games. Yay! I don't get a lot of game playing content. I get a lot of artists and artists and things like that. Like people have me in the background because I'm background noise. But for games, that's fun. But they just love having someone to hold over your head. It's so exhausting. Yeah. Thank you for the I'm ready SpongeBob. Oh god, that's so many. Wait. MT and Sons, what are you doing? 51 is crazy. 51 MT and what is that? I don't even know. Does it do the I'm readies? I'm so confused. You're my body double while I clean and such. That's fair. I have you in the background while I study. I tend to play Infinity Nikki while listening to your videos. Hell yeah. There's different vibes than Twitch and YouTube. It really is. I do my gotcha dailies while you're in the background. Yes, I can get distracted easily even when I'm doing things. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Let's go. As well as anyone told you, oops, has anyone told you their background noise while doing nails yet? Oh, no, not while doing nails. Thank you for following. I have crafting, arts, cosplay, and now gaming a lot, but not doing like nails. MT Sons and Sons Construction LLC. Are you using like business funds to send me Cheeky Wiggly and Bubble Time? What is it, the SpongeBob ones? Why are you really, I'm so confused why you're really into the SpongeBob ones. All the millennials estranged for real. That's the thing, I'm Gen Z. Be the change you wish to see your new generation. No, it is what it is. I don't want to cut off my father, but he's like testing it, it's almost like I think he just assumes I won't. Thank you for the core. MT and Sons, oh my God, Alex. Thank you. You guys are battling for the gifting 69 I'm readies. Thank you. The Sakura Corgi, that's fun. But we're the same age, and I'm a millennial. I'm 28, and it's 90. We did this the other day because someone asked. I'm Gen Z. I'm 97, if that helps. Gen Z cutoff. We did this the other day. I think it was, yeah. 97 to 2012 is Gen Z. Let's see. Typically being defined as people born from 1997 to 2012. I am Gen Z. Yeah, cusp kid. Yeah. I like to say I'm a very millennial coded Gen Z. So I just tell people, whichever group you're mad at, just put me in that group. It saves us time. March 97. So this can't be how I learned. I really thought you were a millennial. Sorry. Yeah, I'm also in that weird space that is technically Gen Z, but still born in the 90s, so weird in between patch. Yeah, just say cusper. I hate the phrase zillennial, but like zillennial also works. Thank you for the meerkat. Okay. We all remember 2008, LOL. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. We all remember, we're trauma bonded by 2008. That's what triggered my parents' divorce. So... I'm pretty sure I'm a millennial and you have millennial energy. I'm a very millennial coded Gen Z, as I said. Thank you for the clapping. Live. What is this? Fest cheers. Oh, yeah, there's a live fest thing that I think I'm in. I don't know. Anything but brain chip Gen Alpha. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I'm around a child these days, I'm like, God, we got to do something about these iPads. My most boomer take is we need to put screen restrictions on children again. That's probably my most boomer take. That's too much screen time. I'm getting there. It's where I'm at. ...2008 is such a crazy year. Gen Z is going to surprise people. I think they are underestimated by other generations. I agree. I mean, I think a lot of people within Gen Z see it. A lot of millennials see it, I think. March 2000 here. So yeah, same. Grew up in that area where the internet was a thing, but also still played outside. I think we need to bully the kids again. I grew up watching screens. I saw that, God, before I went live, I was watching this horrifying video from this mom. And she was like, you need to make sure your kids aren't being bullies. And what it is that she has a son who is disabled. He wears braces on his legs. And he's 5. And he she realized that there was a few times that she would bring up his friend from school, and he like wouldn't want to talk about this person, or like didn't like this friend. Okay, like that's not my friend. And there was another time where he came home and his pants were soaked. And she was like, "What's that?" And he was like, "Oh, nothing." Like, not explaining what was going on because he's 5. Okay. So then she brings it up to the school and they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's when he fell in the fountain." And they're like, and she's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean my son was allowed in the, what do you mean you didn't tell me my son fell in the fountain? My 5-year-old fell in the water and you didn't tell me." And then one day at school, she is there and she sees this kid shoving over her son, who again is disabled and wearing braces. So when he goes down, it takes him a second to get back up. And every time he got back up, the kid shoved him down again. So she grabbed the kid, because there's all these teachers around and no one is doing anything to stop this kid from touching her son. And so she was trying to figure out, like, I don't know what to do. Like, and everyone's like, bully the mom. Like, which frankly, yeah, why the fuck is your kid doing that to a child with braces at 5 years old? What level of hatred already and lack of kindness is your 5-year-old experiencing that he is doing that to another child? Tablet hate, love it here. These kids, Jazz, my baby cousins, I've witnessed just immense lack of emotional regulation, and it's because of these damn screens. 5, mind you, 5. Yeah, no, I'm suing the school for not protecting my child, frankly. I'm suing everyone, because this, what she was describing was like multiple different instances, and seeing this is what made everything click, basically. Just horrifying, you know? Like, there's a reason it's a village, like other people need the ability to step in when they see something. Yeah. Why is your kid doing that to anyone? Exactly. Horrifying. My nephew says a lot of kids don't think birds are real anymore, and I think that our robots, luckily he didn't fall for it. Great. No, like, I've told my friends that are like talking about wanting to start having kids, because I have a couple of friends that are married and they're starting to like start their family planning. I've made it very clear. I'm like, your kids are getting books from me. Okay. They're getting crayons. Where I'm helping with no screen time. You need babysitting so that y'all can go do work and things like that. I work from home. I'll make this work. Let's figure this out. But like, we are not doing the I'm helping your kid not be a screen hound. Okay. Because this is crazy. And that's just the screen hound. The screen hound and the bullying of children is a separate thing, okay, in my opinion, because I do think that there is a lack of parenting happening in general. And I think gentle parenting, I do think, is an important concept, okay? But a lot of people are using gentle parenting as an excuse to not fucking parent at all. You know what I'm saying? Art sets, Legos, building, colors. Everyone's getting colors, okay? Luckily, all my friends are like maximalists. All my friends love things and like colorful things, and they're very like girly pop and have things. So I don't have to worry about them only having like beige things for their kids to play with, you know? Ian said he deserved it. Like, that's insane. It's horrifying. Sent me a link to some Roblox stuff they caught my sister watching, and I just laughed. Jeez. I had my PlayStation 2 and I learned when, yeah, like, you know, I wasn't allowed to have Facebook, you know, like, cause I come from a time where in Girl Scouts, when I was in elementary school, we still had like internet safety classes for an internet safety badge for Girl Scouts, where they were like, don't have Beach Girl 97 as your screen name, because then someone online can know that you're a girl, that you live near the beach, that you were born in 97, and at that time that you're probably a minor. You know, they can figure out things about you. And now we just have like the whole surveillance state in our pockets, as I am live telling you this. But like, the development of social media and the development of like, just feed all your videos into AI so that they can scan your face and everything that you do with your life. Like, what are we talking about? Everyone's lost their minds. And loves crafting and art. Wait, is gentle parenting good or bad in your opinion? I think gentle parenting is not a bad thing, as someone who has a parent that was emotionally and manipulative and abusive and a narcissistic parent. They're like, other forms of parenting are good other than, you know, emotional gaslighting and laying your hands on your children, okay? But gentle parenting often, lately, even as someone who has worked with children myself, I see it often used as an excuse to not parent whatsoever. like it's been bastardized as not gentle parenting and like not screaming, not raising your voice, things like that, to no discipline when your child is being an absolute fucking psycho, okay, and being and you know, breaking things in public, harming things in public, stealing from other people's tables, things like that. Like there was a lack of there. It's been distorted. Let's go with that. Thank you for following, Jewel. People mix up gentle parenting with permissive parenting a lot. That's it. Being a tech support for my parents is legit a curse that keeps killing me. Yeah. Thank you for following, Lurch. I miss when online games were heavily censored. Club Penguin was awesome. Even that, I wasn't allowed to have Club Penguin because there was a chat feature. Like there's so much. Parenting is still a key word in the phrase gentle parenting that many people miss. Yes. You know what I miss? The math games. What was it? What was the website that was like, it was a robot and a dude with brown hair. Learning Leap Learn. What was it? Those were fun. Where like all the games were like math, Brain Pop. Yes, Brain Pop. You're so right. Okay, and it was all like learning and math and typing. Skills games. Let's bring those back around. Does Brain Pop still exist? Hold on. Brain Pop, wait. Nope, this is something. The power and joyful learning. Okay, this is not what it is anymore. Brain Pop Jr.? Is this it? Okay, wait. We have Brain Pop Jr. This might be it. Science, animals. This is more learning things. This isn't games so much anymore. Let's see. Were there not games? I remember games. It's the same robot. Free stuff? Is this it? No. Is it no longer games? No, I remember games. Brain Pop was definitely games. I remember Brain Pop. At least they had like the format for games. No, okay, then maybe I'm comparing it to something else. There was educational games that were like typing that I thought was related to Brain Pop. I distinctly remember these two. Okay, hang on. Math game play. Learning, I'm gonna do learning games. Book It. Yes, Book It was cool. Let's see. Not PBS Kids. I will sort this out. I will bridge this gap with my memory. Because I'm clearly conflating two things. I'm just trying to remember what the gap is. Learning games from the 2000 might help. Okay, let me see. Learning game. There is one game that I miss that I only ever played. I think this was an older game. It was literally a computer game. It was like plug the CD-ROM into the computer game, okay? I only ever played it at my after-school daycare program that was at a Methodist church, okay? This is another reason that my family is not linked super well to our religion, is they just use where religion would free. Leapfrog, maybe? You guys, this is literally how my brain works. We're going to sort this out. No, it wasn't. Games? No, it wasn't Leapfrog. This doesn't look right. We also have the possibility that these things did not. It's not PBS Kids. I remember a very specific one. Okay. There was a typing one with like fish, I think. And then there was a math problem one that was like addition and subtraction, but you did it to blast like asteroids coming towards you in a rocket ship. That's one of the games I remember. Jumpstart? I'll keep trying these. Let's find out. List of Jumpstart games. Whoa. I don't want a Phantom Wiki. What are we doing? No, it's not what I'm thinking. Starfall. The one I'm talking about, guys, is only on iStation. Welcome to iStation. Okay, it's wanting me to log in, so I think I might be screwed. If it's iStation, hang on. I don't think this is it. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, iStation doesn't look right. Similar vibe, but I don't think this is what I'm remembering. Very similar, though. Very, very similar. I don't think that I'm looking at these games. I don't think this is it. It won't let me log in. Math Blaster? That looks like the game. The game I was thinking of, by the way, the game I was thinking of for this one computer game that I want to find was, I think, all math problems. Okay. But it was like an actual computer game, like plug it in. And it was, I think, either two friends or siblings that go on an adventure and they have to go throughout the different stops. It's almost like an exploring game, but each round you have to do different math problems to get from point A to point B. Okay. And this was like, I think, an 80s computer game. And I've never been able to find it. I only ever played it on, the computers at the church. So I don't remember what the name of it was. No, it was not an amusement park. What I am talking about was not an amusement park. This is something separate. This is not the game that I played on school. Let's see. Learning game. $16 games, 2000s kid played in the computer lab. Let's see. iStation Instigators of Progress. That, like, the DS was $100 with $15 $40 games and was accessible. That sounds like Math Blaster. Let me try Math Blaster. It was like almost Indiana Jones style in its like graphics. Was it Clue Finders? Let me see. Okay, Clue Finders looks closer. I need to see photos of the gameplay. Hold on. God, was it fucking Clue Finders? Fuck, did we fucking find it? You guys may have figured it out. At least for this one game. Yeah, Monkey Kingdom Goo Lagoon. Okay, this image. Fuck, can I buy Goo Find? 1998 is when this came out. Third Grade Adventures 1998, one-click Windows 1110 Vista. This looks correct. Tina Tornado became queen in 1621. Her rule lasted 12 years. Tina's rule ended in the year. God, this looks right. God, memory is funny. Because when I tell you, these kids did not look how I thought they did in my brain. There might be an online free version somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to bookmark this. I shall come back to Clue Finders. But, like, I'm thinking... let's see. Social media and content age restriction in Australia just passed. Well, considering I've already seen videos of children, like, and teens running through the malls breaking things. I don't know how they're handling it all that well. No, Spender, and how's it going? No Spend Year is going good. Reinvigorated it. It's extending because my debt's not gone. I did not take nearly as much out of my debt as I would have liked this year, but that's because business-wise, it wasn't smart for me to take more out of my debt for paying myself personally, because to do that, I would have to pay myself more than would go towards my business because I have an S Corp. So next year already, we got rid of a big spend, which was my PR company that I was working with for event outreach and press. We got rid of that for now. So that money will also go towards, paying me a little bit more. So because there would be times like I got $500 paid to me for the first half of this month. That's what I paid myself. $500, about a little bit more. About $500. Yeah, after taxes, about 500. All right, my Googling is done with these two links. Okay, wait, hang on. Clue finders. Is this on Steam or anything? Our station indicators had a rocket with words on the asteroids. Did you ever play ABC Mouse? ABC Mouse. Oh God, did I? I think. No. No, I did not. There's a Snoopy and Hello Kitty in your wall, and that's literally me and my girlfriend. I've got another Snoopy too. Full entertainment on my FYP. Hi. I saw so many ABC Mouse ads, but I was too old for it. I think you. So I think you would have been. Yeah, I think it might have been after my time. I'm looking for school typing games. Because maybe that's how I find it. Where in time is Carmen Sandiego? I loved playing Nancy Drew computer games as a kid. So did my mod, Sparkly. The main one I remember as a kid was like, for 3-year-olds, it was like Cookie Monster and Ferris Wheel, and the letters would go around the Ferris wheel. So did I. Sorry, both of my mods. Both of my mods loved Nancy Drew, and they would like me to tell you. I heard of, don't think I ever played it. Yes. No, I'm not going to sew the thumb holes closed, because then it would look even weirder. See, typing classes we did in 3rd grade, and I do think it helped a lot, especially with my dyslexia, because I got really good at memorizing the keystrokes. Probably it's gone down a little bit, but there would be times where I got in trouble for going too fast because I would overheat. This is how old school these computers were. I would overheat the screens because I was typing too aggressively and going too fast in the 3rd grade. And they'd be like, stop it. I was like, oh. Hi, Swell. Hello. I loved Pop Tropica. Did we play Pop Tropica on stream ever? Or does it not work anymore? This was my only... I did a lot of Pop Tropica for years. Cool math games. God, I had such a good log. I played Pop Tropica. This was my Minecraft for years. I don't think it's usable because of ads now, but it's still a thing. Wizard 101 is still alive. Did y'all play Fantage? I don't think I did. No, because my teacher, that was when they first told me I had dyslexia. So what probably my teacher was trying to do was be like, and my teacher knew I had dyslexia, probably was like, you're not actually typing, you're not actually learning, you're memorizing where the things are. You're not actually realizing the button you're pressing, your brain is just like, that looks like this button. Therefore, like, which is not what, that is the right thing to do, is to actually be like, slow down so you know what you're doing, No, one weekday we will get Amanda to play Nancy Drew. Sure, in theory. In theory. Watermelon. I'm scrolling through a BuzzFeed list of computer games to see if any of these jump out at me. Do you guys fucking remember Pajama Sam? Did anyone play Pajama Sam? Does anyone remember Pajama? Wow, that just uncovered that fuck ass little green guy. I just remember that just unlocked a memory. Can I play Pajama Sam in my adult age? It's on Steam. I'm kidding. We're not playing it. No need to hide when it's dark outside. He like thought he was a superhero. And Raise You Putt Putt. I did see Putt Putt on here too. But Pajama Sam just unlocked. I only ever played this on the church computer again. That's so funny. Guys, I found it. The website I was thinking about. It was Funbrain. That's what I confused with the robot guy. It was Funbrain. Wait. I think this is it. Playground. Games. Is this it? It's definitely different now. Mighty Guy. Yes! Oh my god! Okay, I found it. The UI is totally different now, obviously. But it was Funbrain. That's what it was. I knew I wasn't losing it. I was like, I remember a website that was all games, and the whole point was that it was like all educational. Math car racing? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm bookmarking this. One day, you know what? We will make our Science Sunday chat. We will make Science Sunday math games. We will add math games to Science Sunday. It used to be part of Funbrain. That's what it was. That's why I'm like conflating everything. That's so funny. Okay. We've sorted this out. We got there. We got there eventually. I had Reading Rabbit too. Nice. Thank you for following, Jazz. Science Sundays need to be regular. I know I totally blanked this Sunday about Science Sunday, but we do need to make Science Sunday a thing again because we will fight AI brain rot one science video at a time. Science learning at a time. We will not let the slop win. I want 2000 computers back. I keep seeing images again of the old school MacBooks that were all colorful. The Apple computers that were all colorful. Like how colorful tech used to be. And now when something's colorful, it's because they didn't do shit to the interface. Howdy, y'all. Hi, Sparkly. Gator's trying to bully me into playing Nancy Drew. The old iBooks. I miss an iBook. I miss the iBook, like, pocket. By the time I was, like, getting a computer of my own like that, I was in 8th grade. About to start high school, you know. Keep the arts and education alive. Exactly. Thank you, Colette, for reposting. AI, what's up with that Meta AI app? Oh, I know. It's not. So, Katie, I did join it back in June. I talked about this in my AI video recently. My friend gifted me a pair of Meta glasses, okay? Because she had been given a bunch by Meta. And she was like, here, so you can review it, and gave me a pair. To turn those on, to set them up and use them, you have to sign up for the Meta AI app, okay? In the month of June, every major event, okay, even in October with TwitchCon, Meta gave out a lot of these Meta glasses to creators, okay? And to turn them on, like, you had to sign up for Meta AI. For example, even for VidCon, Meta took over with Snapchat, I think it was. They took over Disneyland and gave all the creators that were there, they gave them Meta glasses so they can go and film everything and run around with them, okay? Then I have not touched it since June. That's why the alert's going out. They got a bunch of people to join onto it because of the Meta glasses, and because you're following me, they think, and I have more than I think 10K. It's trying to get you to join because it thinks I'm a draw. It's bullshit, and I fucking hate it because I think it's misrepresenting the reality of it. The app isn't even downloaded on my phone anymore. But do I have a Meta AI account? Yes, because to review the product, as I was going to, I needed to have the account. Desktops are places you can visit. You can't stay at the desktop. Phones stay with you and take your soul because they have none of their own. Damn. Not the pin, LMAO. What did you pin? I don't even see what you pinned. It would be both sick and nasty if you played a Nancy Drew. Wow. Are so fucking freaky in general. Yeah, no, like, I haven't even done my review of them because I would like to, but I was irritated at the time and I was in another country, so I flew home and then didn't bother. And I just literally haven't touched them since. But if you come up to me with Meta glasses, I'm not talking to you, frankly. We're not having this discussion. It was something like that. Didn't seem like your thing at all. Yeah. So no. What it is that to use the glasses now, because they did, the glasses in theory, there's a lot of cool things about, being able to, you know, do POV shots, content for hands-free content creation. There's the possibility of connecting it with streaming so that you can stream hands-free and things like that. That's not what it's being used for. It's not so that I can make content in my home hands-free in a better view so that you can see what I'm doing and see my point of view. It's not for cooking videos. People are using it to make man on the street videos and ask people out and humiliate them publicly without their knowledge of being filmed. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, Meta glasses are becoming a big aid for the visually impaired. And that's the thing. Things like Meta glasses and AI does have a lot of accessibility uses. Unfortunately, that's 90% of not what it's being used for, you know? The store employees with them and doing weird shit. Yeah, exactly. The glasses are not a bit creepy. The glasses are wildly creepy for most people. I heard doctors wearing them too. No. Nope, not mine. Not happening. Like, let them work, yeah. Kind of like how in Japan your iPhone will always make the shutter sound. Yeah, exactly. There should be noise or constant light. There is a light in the glasses. However, of course, dirtbags already figured out there is a spot you can drill into the side of it that makes it so the light doesn't work, but the camera still does. Vibe coders at work and I hate it. Not gonna be me. Fun fact, if you buy an eSIM in Japan, your phone might force the camera sound forever. Oh, interesting. So special to me, which was saying I code based on vibes, but I actually know how to code. Feel awkward walking around with a film camera. Yeah. The singer noticed a fan wearing a pair of glasses with pin cameras embedded in it. Imagine how easy it is to get one. Yep. For everything, but still don't like it. Yeah, I don't use it for anything. I actively avoid using it. My doctor last time used an AI transcription to let her focus more on me than notes. That's someplace. I hate that it's just inescapable. I hate that platforms that I've been using for years are now forcing a chatbot into it. I don't need your chatbot. I don't need your generative AI for the thing that I've been creating with for half a decade. I don't need it. Let's see. Okay. I think we're gonna make the swap over to observation duty. So TikTok, we're gonna play, but if you guys won't be able to see the screen, obviously. If you would like to join us in observation duty, if you would like to see what we're playing, it's gonna be over on Twitch or YouTube. But if you want to stay and just chat while you see me maybe get the shit scared out of me and be bad at a game, you can hang out. My mom had a doctor put a scary ass diagnosis in her chart and blame it on AI. That's crazy. Like, you're a doctor, at least fucking read over it. I'm literally about to make a Twitch account for this. YouTube is also available if you would like to watch it there. It's going to be on, it is Swell Shenanigans Clips if you guys would like to watch it on YouTube. Games, properties, I'm on observation duty, cool, audio. Thank you for following, Maximel. There we go. Okay. Just because I know some of you don't like playing Twitch. Okay, wait. Games is not loading. There we go. Let's see if it pops up. We were having this issue yesterday. There we go. Okay. Goodbye, TikTok. The channel is Swell Shenanigans Clips, if you would like to watch it there. Who is bad at it? Thank God for my partner. I would never get my book published. Hee hee. Welcome in. Okay. Are we doing, we did Office. Fairly, okay, we did Ranch, Airplane, Office. We went to Lighthouse. Fashion Venue, we still have not successfully done. So we're going to do Fashion Venue again. So we got 15 minutes to memorize everything. God, I hate this venue. Thank you for following, Tiny Bee. Let's see. Thank you for following. Hello, matey. I feel like something went missing here last time and we missed it. In the back the storage room. The fact that we got The Office in one run is actually insane. Because that one you would think would be really difficult, and instead we got it in one go. The YouTube channel is Swell Shenanigans Clips. Hello. Yeah, we never really figured out what it was. Yeah. Okay, we got this. We got this. We can totally do this. Okay, things are going to start changing. Okay, now. This is called Observation Duty. This is the new game that just released like a week or so ago. And basically this is a surveillance game style spot the difference game where there's a bit of an unease horror element to it. Nothing too crazy. It's just like an uneasy horror. But they were falling rain. But it's basically like now things are going to start changing and we have to figure out what it is so the anomalies don't take over. Oh, this is different. Missing. This, I think we've missed a lot. Or extra, maybe? If it's not missing, it's extra. Yeah. Extra. The curtain. It was a new one. Yes, brand new one. We've already beaten 3 of the levels. Okay, this is good. We already got 1. We can help. Yeah, that's fine. We're on normal. Missed reports do not count against us. So we can report anything you guys see. Hermes, be nice. Let's see. Okay, I feel like we're missing something already. Is the light being weird? No. I feel like her outfit is different. I can't explain it. Huh. Okay, we're definitely missing something. I will press the right icon button. That was a mistake last time when the intruder came in. Sometimes that happens. Wait, was that thing behind the purple chair in the backstage area? Yes. The mannequin behind the purple chair was there. This. Yeah, that was there. Missing toolbox and storage. Oh, I see. We've made it to 1 a.m. Hi, Amanda. Hi. Okay. We are playing I'm on Observation Duty 8. It just came out. I was like, wait, something's missing. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, everyone. Sorry, I see you guys popping up over here. Let's see. OMG, hi, Swell. Hi. Okay, there's way too many of you over here. Extra objects. Way too many spray bottles. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube or Twitch. Swell Entertainment on Twitch. Swell Shenanigans Clips if you want to watch it on YouTube. Sorry, I can't really do screen sharing on YouTube without it messing things up. It like distorts the gameplay. Hi, Tiva. Hi. Resident Evil staircase? Do you mean was this changed? TikTok will not for the life of me let me log in so I can share the links on the other side. You're alright. I don't think it's different. Hello. Thank you for following, Glee. Oh. Nothing is changing. Hello, welcome in. My headset is technically a narwhal or a unicorn. Missing shelves. Just followed from TikTok, LO, and I can see the gameplay. Hell yeah. Oh, you moved. I dig it. This is watermelon. Welcome in. All right. We haven't gotten the pop-up yet, so we should be okay. There's been nothing in here. Ah! Image anomaly for do you see me? I don't see you. Why are you... Okay. Someone wrote on the wall, do you see me? I don't like that, actually. I hate the creepy stalker writing. Yeah, it pops up from time to time. On the left side of the catwalk, or just the one? No, it's one of them is tilted a different angle. It's there. It's just not the right angle. I feel like we're gonna get an intruder soon because we haven't gotten an intruder at all this game. Yeah. No, there's one here. It's just not on. It's the angle. Okay, we made it to 2. This is good. I think we've gotten to what, 4:30? I don't think we've made it to 5 yet. Okay, image anomaly. Let's see. I hope it's the happy crab lady again. That was at the crab lady was at the lighthouse. She wasn't here. We get the big guy robbing from us, and we get the teleporter that's trying to get me. Thank you for following. Let's see. We're definitely missing something. And change all the POS systems in the store. The girl looked down moment, LOL. Yeah, that one was funny yesterday. Because I straight up just didn't see that guy. Thank you for following. Let's see. God, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing I can see. Even the mannequins haven't changed. Oh, light. There we go. Light anomaly. Zoom. We got it. We got it. We totally got it. The statue on the right in the lobby move. This one over here was over here before we got it. Left of store, it's wonky. They've been like that. Let's see. Upstairs. They look the same. What do you mean? This one? I don't think he moved. Let's see. These have been weird. The left does look different. Could be wrong. Hi. Yeah, this has looked weird. This whole room is, it's just storage, so. Oh, let's see. Nope. Nothing has been in here, which is weird. Other than the image anomaly. That's it. Floor. Got it. We got it. We got it. That is a different blue. Hang on. Camera malfunction. Catwalk. We're missing the catwalk. Got it. Your last name is Golka? It is. Ay, ay, ay. Hello. We got it. We made it to 3. Everything should get worse now. Okay, well that's extra. Following you on YouTube for years, and I'm just not realized I never knew your last name. That's okay. Now you know it. I'm actually so excited for the pot stickers I'm gonna have for dinner. I've been having the pot stickers for lunch, and then I decided I'm gonna swap it around for dinner. I had a sausage for lunch instead. An Italian applewood sausage. I've been calling you Amanda Swell. A lot of people think my last name is Swell, which I do find funny. First name Swell, last name Entertainment. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. No, the pot stickers are from Costco. I buy them in bulk. They're like the ones that I had frozen, but now I've had them defrosted for a while, so I'm trying to get through the whole pack. But I've got like my last bit of them. Not this again. Not the TV anomaly. Ugh. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. A lot of people have been saying Amanda Swell for a while, so it's not a big deal. There's also quite a few Amandas in the space, so calling me Amanda Swell actually helps differentiate between the other Amandas. Question, do you regret putting your legal name online? No, I was 16. It's too late. I also wanted to be famous, so it was kind of like, yeah, to get discovered, they got to know who you are, you know. If I had not blown up, probably would have regretted it, but you know, this is my job now. It's kind of the point of being known. They got to know your name. I think there is also a level of safety in being known. I know I talk about the dangers of being known quite a bit, but I do think there is also a level of safety of like, if something happens to me, people do look for me, you know, if that makes sense. Little dot to the right of the left chairs. Oh, like movement? What do you mean the little dot? To the right, this? I'm so spooked when the Jedi Amanda mentioned she knew our Swell Amanda. Yeah. No? What do you mean? Wait, was that little dot of the light on the chairs? I don't think it's, I think it's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't know what it would be. No, I saw that. I don't think it would do, I don't think it's anything. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. We are yapping while I game. Ah. Extra. Extra object. Man was playing XYZ the other day and my wife was like, do you mean swell? That's funny. I got it. We got it. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're chilling. Things are chilling. I hate... There's a lot of worms in this level. Away from the floor to make... In the makeup room? No, it's not. That's been there. On the lowest display. Oh, I see. Object movement. Chairs. I'm going one thing at a time, chat. It's after 3. Things are gonna ramp up. Ah, yeah, that's a lot. That's actually really creepy. I don't like that. Mossy, thank you for getting the number 3 gifter badge. Let's see. Didn't even give anything? LOL. I don't know. Maybe you liked the live or something? Thank you for the flowers. It's giving me a pop-up like you gifted something. So, thank you for coming in. Now you got the number 1 gifting badge. Thank you for the roses. Sorry if my spelling is worse than usual. Try and type fast. You're fine. Now I do. Thank you. Let's see. Y'all were funny. Cheers! That was funny. BRB entering the storage unit with no cell service. Ugh. I thought your name was Sweller Entertainment. It is not. It is Amanda Golka. I go by Swell Entertainment. At least that's what your mom calls me. Ka-chow. No, I'm kidding. Extra object. Is this table different? No, this matches the others. Heyo. OMG. Or whatever on the left of the entrance turned in the little alcove. I mean, it was there. Hang on. Oh, missing items. Remember when you went to the Ace Family event back in 2022? I think it was 22. I may have been 2023, I think. It was not too long ago. I want to say 2023. This one? Air horn noises? Yeah. Golka, I hardly know her. I was a sarcastic teenager, and I was worried that I was going to get sued by Mercedes for using AMG Productions as my original screen name in YouTube. Swell Entertainment came because I wanted to originally make short films, so I wanted like a production type of sounding name, and I was a sarcastic asshole teenager who used the word swell a lot. There's been nothing in here, which is weird, and I don't like it. Maybe movement? I don't think it's moved. We haven't gotten a pop-up, which is good. We might get through this, chat. Oh, we had the extra bottles, that's right. Never mind. The usual ones have not been showing up here. Is something missing? You were wrong. I don't know if you have TikTok till yesterday, but I subbed to your channel though. Welcome in. That's cool. Yeah, no, I've had the TikTok since 2020. No, fuck. We have an abyss in the lobby. That's bad. Not the hip stance. She was sassed up. No, we've gotten abyss before. Just not in this level, I don't think. I think it's been in the storage before. There's a high-speed chase. I'm playing on observation duty. If you would like to see the gameplay, it doesn't really work with Twitch, unfortunately. I am live on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, sorry, on TikTok. Sorry, my bad. Is the anomaly police? Is the fire truck in the game? No. That is my outside. I live on a street. Is this extra? I live on a street that has many a high-speed chase. Let's go with that. This looks... That looks weird, right? Am I wrong? What do you mean? That there are a lot of anomalies? The Abyss? No, the Abyss is just an anomaly. It just can happen. You look different. That's supposed to be a white head. It is gray. Thank you for the 300 bits. Holy shit, thank you. Congrats to your Max Verstappen prediction, Williams 2026. I mean, I was wrong about my prediction, so thank you, though. I appreciate it. So close, chat. But congrats. One more hour. We can do this. We're at 5 a.m. Go Williams. I love your videos. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Williams 2026. Is that what you guys are going with? I mean, I'm really excited to see what happens with all of the different regulations changing. Ah, intruder again. There he is. Hi, go away. Don't disappear. Ah! Can someone clip that, please? I'm really bad at asking you guys to clip things, so I need to make sure I'm asking y'all to clip things, like when I get the shit scared out of me. I hit myself in the face with the Steam Deck. Sparkly, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Not you hitting yourself in the face with the Steam Deck. No, that's bad. We're so close, chat. I was frazzled. LOL. Even I jumped. I thought that was the abyss was based in the fear, but she just spooky. Yeah. I don't like that I got it and it still jumped out at me. That was mean. I hated that, actually. How dare you? Set up for work event and picked it off my desk at the same time. Note self, it's dangerous here. Oh gosh. When do you start your politics channel so I have somewhere to rant? I'm not starting a politics channel. That actually sounds like it would do me psychic damage. I like to seek whimsy, Mike. You can set up your own politics channel. Is this extra? I think that was there, but I'll put it anywhere. Girl, you're in danger. Sounds like hell. Let's see. It would be just be me yelling for the next 3 years. Yeah, that's always valid. That's what a lot of my streams devolve into, is just me yelling about the state of, you know, the United States. But I don't think having a dedicated political channel would be smart for my mental health. This chair, they moved the cuck chair. Sorry. We're getting there. This chair moved. We got it. Snaps. We're getting there, chat. We can get through this. We can survive. We have not gotten the pop-up, which is a good sign. Okay, well, that's an image anomaly. That's a new one. That's creepy. I don't like that at all. That's really scary. Come on, we can do this. Let's get done with this fuck-ass level. And then we can retry the, what's it called? The lighthouse. 546. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. The music is changing. That means we're getting close. Come on. Come on. Let me through. Let me get through this. We can do this. Other than that one, has there been no other intruder? Wow, this is an intruder. Nope. As I say it. Get out. No. Don't zoom in on Watchman. Naked Watchman. No. No. Okay. Come on. Let me out. We're so close. We got this. This is ours. This is slam dunk. We got this. We got this. Let's go. He never has pants. Big man never has pants. Okay. So we did the office already. We beat this in one round. We have the lighthouse next. Lighthouse time. Okay. Study this one. Ready? Pier, yard, keeper's cabin, interior, stairwell, lantern room, basement. Pier, yard, keeper's room. There was frosted glass here that we missed last time. Interior. There was an intruder in the basement, which stressed me out, which I didn't like. Stairwell, lantern room, basement. I'll just keep going through it again. Finest creator in the whole internet world. Thank you. Statistically improbable, but I will accept the compliment. Real talk though, as scary as this is and how they want to make it look scary, I would live here. I think I would be a sick lighthouse keeper. Like, because I could do my job still. Forget the event reviews. Like, aside from event reviews, commentary videos, I could totally be a commentary YouTuber that lives in a lighthouse. Like, I think that would be really sick. Okay, things are going to start changing. Insane from isolation. I mean, I love isolation, so I think I'd be. You know what they say? I'm built different. You know. What the fuck? Stairs are moving. Why are the stairs moving? The fuck? You could be a fire spotter. They camp out in the woods for 6 months at a time. I could. I would need Wi-Fi. Do they have Wi-Fi? I keep thinking there's gonna be something with this cross at the end of the pier, but there hasn't been. There's usually a body in the water. This is extra. They need to breathe. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Like, I could fix this place up nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was one of the first games we played on here. If you guys have any recommendations like Firewatch, I actually really liked Firewatch as a concept because I like the exploring element of Firewatch. Lots of intruders came to the yard, yeah. We're solving crime here, apparently. Okay, we're definitely missing something. Is that a missing railing? Missing object? I feel like there was a railing here. I'm not sure how much you've paid, but there is a YouTuber that does it. What do you mean? I still think you should play Subnautica. Life is Strange, maybe? Voices of the Void is enjoyable. Okay, it's one. You might like Soma. I know that Sparkly wanted me to play Soma, but it wouldn't work on the Mac. We haven't played it on this PC yet. I think you're extra. Not like Firewatch. This bed we made is a good one. Maybe move? Puzzle mystery game. But real heavy. Gotcha. I feel like that's a different lamp, but I could be wrong. Ugh. Oh. They added a noose. Got it. Bodak. We got you. Oh, missing. Six, 7 is not the word of the year. It is for some people. Slop is the word of the year. Slop. Slop, slop, sloppy, slop, slop. Six, 7 does qualify as slop. I feel like the blanket's different. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's my buttons. I was like, what's that noise? It's the buttons on my sweater. Are you guys locked in on the game? Is the question. I don't remember if that was there or not. Uh-oh. Room manipulation for the pier. That's too far away. Got it. I don't know how the pier counts as a room, but still. Windows not frosted. It would look like snowflakes. We haven't gotten the pop-up, which is good, but it does feel like we're missing something. Okay, well. Don't know why the ladder's moving. Got it. We're playing. I'm on observation duty right now. Just kind of hanging out while I try and beat the lighthouse level of the new game. You just got jump scared by the ads. That's funny. That happens from time to time. Let's see. In the interior room by the lantern? We'll check it. No. I'll try it. Missing item. By that lantern? Where are you seeing the mousetrap? This has been there. This mousetrap has been there. That's an extra item. Let's see. These moved. I think. They're all faced silly. Yep, got it. Does the door get replaced? I don't know. Oak barrels. Where are you seeing the oak barrels? Because the barrels in the room were not... Okay, well, there's an intruder. Don't like that. Yeah, bye. Get out. Go away. Thank you. It would be really funny if nightmare mode was like, you can report as much as you want, but like then things can stack. So like you can get more things. Like you can have like 18 different anomalies in one room. Because right now it's like one per room. Did you move? I don't think you moved, but I'll try it. You're waiting for the single beer to disappear. Oh, you're replaced. Object replacement. We got this. We can totally do this. We're about to make it to 3. Okay, well that's a flare. Extra object. Light anomaly? Yard? Maybe? Got it. I'm shocked that was a light anomaly. Boss gets it all, I get a dime, so I watch a man on company time. There we go. Is this different? I feel like the wood basket was different before. No. TV. Purple app on an iPad and your TikTok on my phone, so you get double engagement. Thank you. Let's see. We haven't gotten the pop-up, so we must be doing decently well. I do feel like we're missing one. Okay, well, no. Get out. Just looking at me. Not even trying to do anything. Just sneaking around, being creepy and weird. Okay, that's way too much wood. Way too much wood. I feel like this is a different counter. No? Not a different cabinet? Why they don't do this, but I would tell you the anomalies you missed. It does at the end, but only at the end, like if we die. And it's not specific. It just tells you what type of anomaly and then which room. So like, extra object in blank. Hermes, what are you doing? I keep waiting for the crab lady to show back up. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Hermes, what are you doing? Okay, we're definitely missing something now. You moved. Extra object? Got it. Okay, we made it to 4. This is good. Here. The fuck is that? Intruder? The fuck is going on? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hi. No, thank you. What? Select all the faces looking upwards? Okay. Thank you. Please get rid of him. Hi. Get rid of the Titan. Thank you. God. How the fuck is a lighthouse keeper supposed to deal with that? What? Please. Be so serious. Thank God I'm an omniscient, game player. Jeez. Now we're just being crazy. Did these move? I feel like these moved. I was about to ask if your phone had any games. Yeah, I guess. Extra jackets. God. No? Alright. There's been nothing up here other than that railing, which is weird. Turn the lights off, watch out for the sea for whatever. Avoid the huge titan lurking around. Yeah, basically. It's like, what are we talking about? Why is everyone insane? Good thing I went back and checked and didn't just think it was the camera glitching. Oh, smoke. Smoke. In my home? I don't think so. We're doing good. It's almost 4:30. We had a crab lady yesterday that was like, oh, we have a missing typewriter. That's what it is. We had a crab lady that was like a siren that was trying to trap us. She was like in the wheelbarrow, which I thought was funny. Extra object? Trash bag? I think it was there, but might as well report it. Non-smoking stream. Yep. Basically. Okay, well. Water anomaly. Yeah. Can we not flood the basement, please? Thank you. That'd be cool. Flood in my basement. That's my storage. I need that. Thank you for following. Hello. Let's see. Nope, dead body this round. There was 2 last time we played. Come on, Chad, we can totally do this. Are these extra? I think these were here. Oh, flood. Lovely. Lovely. A flood. Extra? Maybe? I also don't think so, but still. Nope. Okay, it's 5. We can do this chat. Uh-oh. Smoke. Not the smoke. Too much fire. We can totally do this, chat. We can get through this. We can do this. That's new. Don't burn the cabin down. Nope. I need my quarters. We can totally do this, chat. Let's see. Hey, Amanda. Hi. We're on Twitch. We're playing a game. I'm gonna win this round. It's gonna happen. Okay, well, no. Can the ghost not play with my music box, please? Thank you. Thank you. Can you not play with my music box? Ghost just wants some tunes. Okay, well, he can do it for some other Lightkeeper, not me. I'm busy. We can totally do this, chat. Okay, I thought there was a body. There is not. Are these plants extra? Nope. Said it's my turn with the aux cord. Let's see. We've got no pop-ups. We should be in the clear by now. We've got no pop-ups about the anomalies. Aside from letting like we should be good even to just do literally nothing and just wait for it to get us through. Aside from letting like a intruder jump us. Like we should be good from here, technically. We would need to be bombarded by every single... We would need to be bombarded by every single anomaly in the last 5 minutes of this game for it to get us truly. Ah! Fuck you! What the fuck? Anxiety? Hey, how about fuck you? Can you fucking not? How about fuck yourself? Actually, get fucked. Get out of my lighthouse, you No! No! Can someone clip that, please? Oh, God. What the fuck? There's a body. Here's that. Watch the guy jump up again. Yeah, this dude. The fishman toll ringer. When the bell tolls. Just got here and he started screaming, F you. What? Sorry, Allison. Hi. I'm playing a game. There was an intruder in the game. It scared the shit out of me. I started cursing the game out. I apologize. It's not you. It's me. It's this fuck-ass game. I'm on observation duty. You guys don't have gameplay. It's me. I'm the intruder. Hi. Sorry, Allison. Apologies. We have 10 minutes left in the game, chat. We can totally do this. We can totally survive this. As long as another fuck-ass intruder doesn't show up. We can do this. We can do this. We can totally do this. We can make this work. Man attempted fate and fate said bet. The game heard me. Your sweater's so cute. Thank you. Why is he peeing off my pier? Stop! I don't even want to keep clicking. Like, I want us to be done. Yeah. Sometimes watching gameplay with no context is more funny, I think. Yeah. Let me check on Hermes real fast before we go to the next level. We survived. Let me check Hermes. Hang on. Ow. What are you doing, Bubba's? He's chilling, we're good. He's chilling, we're good. Ow. Okay. We now have the last level. We have beaten 5 out of 6, which is crazy because last time we played when we played Observation Duty 7, it took us numerous tries for every single level. So truly, we're incredible. We're now on Research Station. We've not tried this at all. A deprecated Bodak station has received a tip-off via blank transmissions to investigate Strange occurrences at a remote Antarctica research facility. Low-key, my dream urbex exploration. The research facility in question was known to be investigating polar atmospheric entries and related phenomena, and has been reporting blank findings from the subsurface glacial strata for some time. Passenger manifests from one of the latest successful resupply ships indicate the facility recently hosted a blank traveling under a pseudonym who is presumed to be an employee of blank. The latest supply ships have been unable to hail the station on any communications frequency. Okay, let's do it. But Hermes, tell him I love him, please. I will. Okay, we got the light here. We got sticky notes. We're in the monitoring room where something clearly happened. Laboratory. Oh, there's going to be some weird shit in the laboratory. Okay, we've got a rec room. There's going to be some fuck shit on this board at some point. We got a lot of books. We got two couches and some chairs. We've got the quarters, first aid. Got some beds. Got some bedding and shoes. We got quarantine. Oh, there's going to be weird shit in quarantine, isn't there? And we've got the exterior. We got a shovel here. We got some snowshoes, snowmobiles, bucket, snowshoes. And the site, super low visibility here. We got a research gear box. We've got a crane, a light, and a snowmobile. Underwater? We have an underwater camera we're responsible for. There's just going to be jump scare shit in there, isn't there? There totally is. God. This is going to fuck me up, isn't it? Is that new? Was that literally there? Are they throwing shit at me already? Okay, no, that cake was there. Okay. There's so much stuff, and some of these have such bad visibility. Like, I really don't know what is gonna happen here. Someone get their birthday cake. Was that room extra, LOL? I don't know. This is gonna be such a nightmare. Okay, well that's weird. Suspicious liquid. Yeah, okay, I bet. Jeez. There's so many rooms, chat. We'll try and do a one and done. I doubt we will make it to a one and done with this. There's just so much stuff. Oh god, I'm gonna get jump scared at some point. I just know it. And chat, if you're just now joining us, this is a if you see something, say something game. We allow backseating here. Light on in the crane. It was on in the crane. I'll go back to it, but it was there. Wait, books? Was the door to the lab always open? Yes. That light was always on. Intruder. Things and missing the anomalies. Yeah, you're fine. Something's missing. Mousetrap? Got it. I just keep waiting for something to jump out and scare the shit out of me. Okay, we made it to 1. If there was nothing before, there will be something now. Red box on the toolbox screen outside? Okay, I'll try it. Got it. Screens. Was this ever on? I don't think it was ever on. Flashlight? The flashlight's been on. The flashlight beam looks different. I'll try it. Nope, no anomalies. Hate this. Wait, OMG, those shoes are new and they've been there the whole time, yeah. Okay, well, those are fish. Intruder? I brought the fish as intruders. Extra objects. I mean, technically the fish are different. Got it. Oh, the chair is different. I think, at least. It looks like it is. Extra? The walkie-talkies? They were there. We had walkie-talkies before. It was that box. Oh, no, you're right. There was one extra walkie-talkie. My apologies. I was wrong. You were right. These moved? These reorganized themselves, I think. I am yapping with y'all, and I am playing I'm on observation duty TikTok. If you would like to watch the gameplay, you can go over to Twitch or YouTube. I bet AI marketing would need a jump scare. It would. One, I think at least one was. They might have been extra. There might be one extra. Were there slides here before, chat? Hi. Yes, thank you for following. The fact that there's been no intruders yet is stressing me out, actually. Because this seems like an intruder-heavy environment. Why are you observing the epic ball? What do you mean? Object movement in the exterior? Okay, I'll get there. Fuck. Thank you for following. Got it. Okay. Then we've got to have more. That means there was at least 2 that we missed. Yeah, the round thing, I guess it's outside. What do you mean? The ski-doo was flipped? I got it. If you're talking about the ski-doo. Extra? It's radar. Oh, movement. Someone is playing chess by themselves. You're missing a cat ear. No, this is my narwhal headset. That was so small. I almost didn't see that. Ah, here is the context, yes. Third aid cabinets in med. No? There is no med. Exterior, the snowmobile is turned around. It's facing. No, it was wrong the other way. It was wrong. It was wrong for a while. We got it a while ago. When they were facing the same direction, it was wrong. The first aid cabinet says third. Oh, I see. Image anomaly, maybe? I got it. Perfect for intruders, so the fact that you haven't had any is slightly worries me. Yeah. I hate this tunnel. It stresses me out. Oh, that's wrong. Is that someone's asshole? This game is weird. No, Bubba's. Okay. Okay, well, I don't like that. I don't like you. Why is there a fourth? Hi. Don't like that at all. Why are you so big? Why are you so big? Hermes, stop trying to get on the counter. I hear him jumping. Knock it off. Mommy's hunting intruders. Anomalies, if you will. Hermes. We surely got intruders. Yep. It was like, oh, you haven't had any intruders? You're upset about that? Here you go. I still hate this. I feel like we're missing things. Was something here? No, these moved. That's what it is. Object movement. Got it. It's the sitting around and waiting for me that got me, because it's like, what are you doing? Extra objects, maybe? Okay, well, no. Intruder. What the fuck is that? Yeah, okay, I don't like that. Was that something trying to break in from underwater? I feel like the colors changed on these. Nope. Are we? Site. Underwater. Laboratory. Quarantine? Have we been missing quarantine this whole time? No, right? No. Camera malfunction. Monitoring room. Laboratory. Rec room. I think we got it all. Monitoring room. Okay, there was also a card here. There's an extra object here too. Oh, okay. Well, got that too. Hi, dead body. Can you not be in the sleeping quarters, please? Actually, can you be anywhere else? It's kind of like really rude. With the walkie-talkies, yeah. We got it. It was a room anomaly. It was a camera malfunction. Okay, it's 4. We're doing pretty good. Did these move? My slim place shook my head. At least he's clothes, yeah. Sometimes the dead bodies have clothes, sometimes they are naked. They're naked. Bye. Okay, well that's room manipulation for the quarters. Just a little extra space, you think? It's probably wrong. This thing looks wrong. The fuck? What is the music doing? What the fuck is the music doing? E. I don't know where E is. Wait, where's E? Ah. E is quarantine. E in quarantine. That's it. Fuckers. I was like, what is the music doing? Hermes. I'm almost done. Monitoring room. Laboratory. Rec room. Quarters. Hermes. Quarantine. Hermes, stop. I can't remember if these were moving before, but I'm still gonna report it. Got it. Ka-chow. Which is weird, because it is snowing, so you would think they would be moving. Yeah, speaker on the walkie-talkies was always on. The Skeety looks like a lizard? Okay. I think they messed with the board again. Nope. Extra red light exterior. Oh, here. No? Here. Light anomaly. Nope. Where? Which one is extra? Nope. Oh. I see. Exterior. I see. Gravity. Gravity. There we go. We made it to 5. Let's see. Extra pink post-it. Oh, I see. There's one over here. I don't like when the music changes like that. It stresses me out. Let's see. There we go. It's coming. We got this. Underwater still. Okay, well, there's another dead body. God, are we getting this in one fucking go? Holy shit. There's no way. Hello. Other than the fish, there's been nothing in the underwater, which is weird. You're different. It's extra or replacement. Got it. We got it. We got it. Two. Titan from the lighthouse? No, we don't need more Titans from the lighthouse. That's fine. He can stay over there. That's totally cool. Okay, come on. It's 5:37. Let's get through this. Oh, fuck. Where's the other? 5, 6. Got it. Okay, hi. By leveraging the spectral potential of this location? What the fuck? Okay, don't like that. That was weird. What was that? Not a fan. I feel like they're not utilizing all the snow for like more riding in the snow, you know? Like they've done other levels where there's a lot of like creepy riding in the snow, and I feel like they haven't done that. It's extra pillows. Extra. We're so close. Fuck. Okay, well, no. They're not Swedish. Complete research station. Dear Blank, it has come to our attention that multiple undocumented anomalous objects have been spotted at or near your workspace. This is considered a blank. Please halt all other work-related tasks and fill the attached anomaly report forms immediately. Toy car, green metal SUV, originally found in the yard swing of a ranch house in blank. License plate says Hug 3, implying a connection to blank. What is this item? This is a toy. Where'd you find this item? On my desk. I've always had it. On my desk. What's the purpose of this item? It's a toy. Eldritch silhouette. Silhouette of blank. Okay, material. Recovered from blank plane and blank. Appearance seems roughly match a known blank sighted recently in Antarctica. What is this item? A creepy statue. A reminder. Where'd you find this item? It found me. What's the purpose of this item? To be seen. Smart ring. A smart ring from an unknown manufacturer. Recovered from... That's crazy because I have had one of these. From a fashion venue in Berlin. Seems to contain a functionality for identification, biometric monitoring of the wearer's virus, as well as performing transactions using blank. A cryptocurrency associated with blank. What is this item? A promise? Where did you find this item? On my desk. What is the purpose of this item? To be worn. A seemingly mode copy with world's best prince printed on it, recovered from blank in South Korea. The prince seems to imply connection to a previously undocumented anomalous entity. What is this item? Where did you find this item? I didn't steal it. What's the purpose of this item? He drinks from it. I'm just picking what it's selecting. Rubber duck, yellow, not notable unique features, recovered from a lighthouse near Falkland Island, seems to be originated from blank. What is this item? A rubber duck. Where'd you find this item? On my desk. What's the purpose of this item? Do you take back so that it must be bought? Blank must blank. Business card. A business card for blank. An organization of interest. Oh yeah, I found this. Contains the slogan, the opulence of gods for men, as well as a phone number. Originally belonging to blank, but since redirected to a Bodak. What is this item? A business card. Where did you find this item? Where I was meant to. What's the purpose of this item? A reminder, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Blank should note that the infraction will result in a permanent mark on their record. Current infraction: 2 instances of being late to work, 1 instance of improper handling a blank, 1 instance of violation of no mustache policy, 1 instance of blank. This is your 5th infraction and will result in immediate loss of blank. Have a pleasant day. Secret hoarder. So that's all the stuff that we found throughout the random pop-up things. So that's kind of like a mini edition. Wow, rude. Okay. All done. All right, chat. I'm going to raid out because we've been live for... That's weird. It's not logging... Oh, no, 3 hours. Okay, sorry. I was like, that's weird. It's not logging my thing. It is. We've been live for 3 hours, and Hermes is clearly demanding attention and needs a walk, so... And I want to eat dinner, so let's see. Oh, Vio is live. Here you go. We'll raid Vio. Oh, okay, sorry. Vio is not live. Who else is live? Let's see. Okay, never mind. So, is everyone having connection issues? I tried to raid someone else and everyone's having connection issues. Browse. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'll go. I'm on observation duty. Here we'll raid. I've never raided this person before. We're gonna raid Lyra. I've never raided Lyra before. Be nice. They're also playing Observation Duty. Have fun. Bye. Have fun. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.